Hey guys, I don't know where to even begin with this video, but anything I say in this video is alleged since I don't have any first-hand facts, but I believe that Anthony Ferrer of the Timepiece Gentleman has been running a Ponzi scheme to the tune of $5 million and that he's essentially run out of money. It's hard to believe, but also in hindsight makes everything about his questionable business practices and excessive spending all of a sudden make sense. Later in the video, I'll play an alleged audio confession of Anthony Ferrer, and I've enhanced the audio so you'll be able to clearly hear what he says in terms of a confession. Okay, so the other day, Anthony Ferrer allegedly sent an email/text message to people who he owed money to, including people who consigned watches with him. I won't read the whole thing, but here's the message on the screen. Here are some of the key parts. It starts off by saying, "It comes with a heavy heart to have to send this message, but I can no longer live behind the lies and my mistakes." He goes on to say that he was out drinking and lost a bag containing about $2 million in inventory. He admits to being an alcoholic, having a gambling problem, and a spending problem. He says he's sorry and asks for patience and understanding and ultimately wants to get ahead of the story. I believe this message from Anthony is legit. I have no reason to doubt it. I know what you might be thinking, but that's not all, right? I just found out via the investigative folks over on Reddit, a gentleman, let's call him Bob, recorded a conversation allegedly with Anthony Ferrer where Anthony basically admits to the scheme of defrauding consignors by stealing their watches and admitting he owes $5 million, which he's unable to repay. First, let me read the first screenshot. Bob writes, "Timepiece Gentleman Anthony Ferrer, in his own words, tells me he has defrauded victims out of $5 million, essentially a Ponzi scheme for his consignees. Bob was defrauded out of a Patek Philippe and a Rolex, which Anthony was supposed to sell on consignment for a 5% commission. Bob says Anthony was supposed to come clean and make a confession video, but instead sent a text message or email to 44 of his consignors telling them he's been robbed. But Anthony Ferrer admits in the recorded call that he's never been robbed." I'm going to play an edited sound recording which sums up the scheme and Anthony Ferrer's alleged confession. Just so you know, I've enhanced the audio and I believe the call to be 100% genuine.
You know what I'm going to commit to right now is I'm just going to fucking tell everybody straight up. Like, I'm $5 million in debt. I've been a complete fucking degenerate, and I was like focused. I got a little bit of taste of success in the stars, and I thought that would never end. And for the last 2 years, that's how I've lived my life, is that it would never end. I was way too good at what I did. I was way too famous. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I was 65 days sober until last week. And it's just the stress, it's all added up. The people coming forward want to get paid. I'm not going to be able to talk my way out of it. I'm not going to be able to, convince my way out of the fact that I owe people money. But that's what got me in this position, was fame and a little bit of success. So I need to go through it the hard way, but by me coming out and saying, "Look, I've done a lot of dumb shit. I've done a lot of fucked up shit. I owe all this money." That's a way to build my trust back. It's I'm not fucking dipping out. I'm not ghosting. I'm not filing bankruptcy. I'm not fucking anybody. I fucked up. I made a mistake. I fucked up. I did what a lot of people fucking do, and I'm trying to fix it. How much does it fucking say about someone that's not only is someone that's as prominent on social media as I am, it's as much hate as I get. Now I'm willing to come out and admit the most embarrassing thing in the fucking world. And then I'm going to continue to document my journey back to fix it. It's not the first time I've lost everything. I'm prepared to literally make a video and tell everything. Starting back to 2022 when I had money, where it went south, every fucking mistake I made, and where I started fucking up. Dude, I was never robbed. Dude, I'm not that stupid. I'm fucking smart and very good at what I do. I would never get robbed. I just spent the money badly. I made dumb decisions like the penthouse where I lost $800,000 in 1 month on the penthouse. And that's when I started robbing people to pay Paul. That was when it started.
Wow. Let me know what you think of all this. Was Anthony Farrer of the Timepiece Gentleman running a $5 million Ponzi scheme? Let me know in the comments. If so, any recent employees like Darby, Liz, Trevor, Travis, Lewis, Z, and even Marco and Jimmy, you guys need to lawyer up, start talking, cover your asses, and fast. If anyone has a story or private information to share, please message me on the back end of my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.